Hello, lovelies, and how are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. So, I'm here to speak about my first ever date. Not that I've gone for many dates, but this one was kind of special, and I felt like it was special. So, for guys, if you want to take a girl on a date, make sure you do your best because you don't know if it's her first date or her second date or the fifth date. So, whenever you go like this lady, when you see this lady, I think she deserves this lady, I think I won't care. I hope she won't mind. In the future I will improve. Or let's say I don't have enough money, so let me just take her right now, but in the future I will take her like good places. Just what I will suggest is take like go all out for a guy, go all out. Even if you usually can't afford a very posh restaurant, save, go to that posh restaurant. Like for the first time, just take her to that posh one. And then the second time, you can tell her, today we won't go to that posh restaurant. We will go to just a nearby local. We will be fine. As long as the first day you took us to five-star hotel, we just eat something and chill, and it's fine as long as the first time, like, we ladies, our like the first time matters a lot, even if not always, but first time always like matters a lot, a lot, a lot. The first date, so the guy told me like, which place are you comfortable with? First of all, he didn't know where we were going. He was asking me, and I was like, I don't know, but there's this cool restaurant by the mall, and we can go there. And it was like, cool, I'll pop up at this time and then we go. I was like, okay, you will pop up. So that means we are going to walk or take a matatu. Or, I don't know, but it was just like, okay, we're going to walk or take a matatu or a motorbike. And I was like, cool. Furthermore, let's just go because I'm prepared. I'm ready for this. So why not? So this guy, so I had prepared, done my makeup. Girl was done my makeup, so I was just chilling, looking like good for him. So time came and he called. I was like, where should I come and get you? So I said, just pass by and we will go. It was the first time, so I said, no, let him not come to the house. Let me find him by the road. So I said, wait for me at the stage. I'm coming. So in my mind, I was like, should I pop up with an Uber so that he comes in and then we just go? Because he told me, where should I wait for you? And I just knew, oh, this guy is like standing. He wants to stand, or where should I come and get you? I said, where you want to come and get me, that definitely is a motorbike because from the stage to my house, there's no like direct, you have to take a motorbike. So I definitely said, this guy is coming with a motorbike. And I said, me in my dress on a motorbike? No. So I said, wait for me. Oh, where are you? At the stage. Wait for me at the stage. So in my mind, I was contemplating, should I take an Uber and then just go fetch him and then we go? Not that I don't have money and not that I want to show him that I have money, but I just want to show him that this is me. Like, this is me. And yeah, I can't take a motorbike. I can't do this. If it's an Uber, I will pay for it. But I won't pay for it. I even didn't have money. So I took an Uber. I waited for it. The Uber took like 10 minutes. So he kept like calling, oh, what? I'm still here. So how far? I said, just wait. I'm coming. So I popped and I asked him, where are you standing? He told me, by the, and I saw him. So I said, can you see, I think the Uber was gray. Can you see a gray car? Okay, come. So already it was like, it was like off because I didn't like, first time I'm this person that I will run, like I'll run high and I'll give you a hug and so it was already off because I didn't alight the matatu. So he came and got inside and I was like, hi, hi. Just a small hug in the car and we were like, cool. So we are going to this place. So remember, that is like I was already like, my expectations were already off because I'm this person. If I don't see you and run and I'm not like satisfied, I'm not satisfied. So I started feeling like, oh, moods were like 100%. So they came to 85% because of greetings. I hope guys you're taking notes. I expected it was an Uber and we were sitting at the back. So I expected, oh, how was your day? Him to say, how was your day? Not that I was disappointed by the date, but I just expected for him to ask me, how was your date? Not how was your date? How was your day? How are you feeling? Just attach. Okay, per se. I think my love language is, let me not even say my love language, but even if a girl's love language is gifts, a girl's love language is touch, a girl's love language is time, don't just use all love languages that are there. Use touch, use gifts, use time, just use everything. Okay, try your best to use everything, but where she likes the most, emphasis on that, but just use everything. So I expected, how was your day, how was Nini? So he came in the Uber and started scrolling his phone. So I said, oh well, I actually have two phones, so I think it would be cool to check my updates on every phone. Yeah, my pride, it started flying. So remember, while my pride is flying because his was flying, so I said, actually, I won't scroll my phone. I'll just stay and like just stay calm and look at the window. Look, I'll just stay calm and give him chance. I don't want to lead the conversation. I want him to lead the conversation. So I just stayed cool and said, okay. So something told me, ask, how was your day? I said, no, I can't lower my toxicity, points because this is a tip for guys. When you are a man and you are with a lady and you don't let the lady tap into the feminine energy, ladies, when you let a lady tap into the feminine energy, trust me, you will enjoy it. But you're the one who will let her tap to her energy. But when you don't let her tap, he will like discard her femininity energy and you'll be like talking like bros, yo, okay, hi, leading conversations and all that. Not cool, but a lady can do that. But that won't be her feminine energy, okay? He will start tapping into, this funny thing and masculinity just because you're not doing your role, okay? So that's a tip. So I said, no, I won't tap my toxicity. Let me just remain with my energy and just stay calm. So we arrived at the restaurant. Let me call it a hotel. It was actually a hotel. So we arrived, and this time I'm like, it's either I'm walking at the front and you're walking. Okay, if it's away, we can walk two way. But if like let's say we are entering a hotel or a door, it's either you go in and then you stand, you wait for me to come in, and then or you go by the side and let me come in. Like that small movement like this can like switch it up. Kind of like switch it up. So we entered the hotel. So this guy walked in fast. So I expected, okay, let me just stay cool. So he walked in and he didn't even bother if I'm coming at the back or not. So I just followed him and I was by his back, like here. So he asked me where should we sit, and I had already spotted like I told him right there. So we went. So remember he's leading. So I expected, because he arrived earlier at the venue, the one that I had pointed, I expected like, okay, that is too much extra. Okay. Like push the seat and let me see. And let me sit and then go around and sit down, like those tactics. So he came, he stood up, and I was like, okay, you're not pushing the chair for me. So I get it. So let me push the chair and sit down. So I scoot the chair and we both sat at the same time. So remember, I'm taking notes. So by this time, I was like 60%. From 100, well, I was in the house preparing, to 60%. So, and I'm like they're just going, marks are going. So we came. The book is always there. So remember, we were not talking. We were not talking at all. It was just like, oh yeah, okay, oh yeah, right. So I said, well, the way I'm controlling myself not to tap into male energy and this toxicity energy because this guy is not doing his role. So I said, okay, let me just chill. So I started looking at the menu. You know, for you to know that you are going to be good, you will be talking. Actually, the waiter will come and tell you, um, anything you want to order. So we just sat, and because I don't want to look at him because his points already went down to 60, I said, okay, let me just check the menu and read. And by the way, he paid for the Uber. Remember, he didn't have money. But if I wanted money, I could just pay if he couldn't. So he paid for the Uber. And I said, okay, you have bonus. You have bonus. A bonus, but your points are still going. But that is a bonus. So I said, okay, let me read the menu because he was also looking at the menu. So he asked, I think there was a certain dish. He asked, oh, they really have this dish. It's been a long time since I took such a dish. So I said, oh, which dish? And he was like, so I had to go to that page and look at that. I'm just trying to like initiate the conversation and, it's like we are starting to talk. So I said, which dish? And he told me the page. No, he told me the page and he also gave me his menu. And I was like, this. He was like, this one. I said, oh, it's actually cool. You want to try it? You want to try it? He said, no, I'm not sure about how well this will be because that time I took it at a very okay. What he was trying to mean, it's like already the hotel that I had brought him, it's like low for him. So because he said the last time I took it was like in this hotel. Allow me not to mention it was in this hotel. So I don't know how good this place will. I say, oh, okay, bro. So you get the meaning. So I said, okay, already this is a low restaurant for him, low hotel. So I said, cool, as long as I'm the one who chose. I don't know, he told me to choose the hotel for him to see my standards or something. I don't know, whatever. I was like, bro, we are here. In fact, that statement again, 50%. He was at 60, so it was 50. I said, bro, actually, let me just eat because I had like just taken some snacks in the house. Let me eat. And then whatever you want to do with your whatever, I don't care. Let me just take. So like, oh, I don't know that dish, but I would like to try it. I've seen another interesting one. I guess I'll take this. Okay, so I don't know what he took. He booked some fishlets. I don't know what, blah, blah, blah. So me, I had booked, uh, I think 1800 meal, uh, and he took 22. He took a meal of 2200. Mine was like 1800. So I said, okay, this guy's trying me really hard because he took and ordered a drink for himself. Remember, okay, we girls, if we don't feel comfortable already around you, I can't take something high because I don't know what is the amount of money. So if you don't make me choose and like, why don't you try this also, try this also, try this also, I'll say, oh, okay, we can gather them up. But when you just tell me, cause I can't also take high above unless I don't want to step in and pay for it because we are on a date. You have taken me on a date, so I don't want to tap on it and pay higher and like take a higher amount. So well, cool. So we I took 1800. He took a 2200 meal that is already higher than me, and with a drink and the food I had taken. Okay, I wanted to ask for a drink too, but I said, okay, he has shown me that he has this money and okay, well, let me just wait and let me not be too expensive because let me just draw the bar. And so we ate and he was asking, so he started asking, what were you doing yesterday, blah blah blah. And he was like, I saw this on you, where were you? And So it was just a small talk. So we ate, cleared, and we were just talking. So we didn't talk like for long. So it was like around 5:30 p.m. So he said, actually, I it's 5:30, and what time do you want to go back to your house? I said I don't have any plans. You are my plan for like today until maybe late night, but if it's okay, I can just go back to the house at any time. So, well, he said I had actually booked a movie night for like 2 hours. Guys, my heart like melted. I was at 50, so I even didn't mind what he would like say, um, what he would say, what he will like tell me. I wasn't minding that at all. So when he said I had booked as a movie, I said, oh, my head now started like feeling like, yeah, yeah, I guess now we've started like the day. We've like started the day. So I was like, oh yes. So he said, yeah, we can just chill for like 30 minutes and then we go on to for that movie. We ladies, we're kind of funny. Once a guy takes you to a five-star hotel, books you this, get you this on the first date, and then the second day he's like, no, he won't take you to a five-star hotel. You'll go to a local restaurant, and he won't get you anything, and he won't do that whatever he did, and okay, we will still be fine. We walked by the mall, just walked, looked at the things. He bought a watch. So when he bought a watch, I was like, okay, why isn't he asking me what I can get? So I went to the makeup like um shelf, and I started looking at them. I was like, oh, this lip gloss, oh, Maybelline, oh. So he okay, he doesn't know anything, so he got like struck by something. So me, I left him to get struck by whatever struck him. Me, I just want to see what's like, you know. So he had already taken a watch. So I was like, okay, let me stand here and just guess here after you're done striking and you're striking. We will go. Remember, waiting for 30 minutes and that's to walk to head on to for a movie. So uh, I said, then something told me, why don't you just and then pick whatever you can pay for it so that when he doesn't like step in, I can pay for it. So I took a lip gloss and um concealer. I concealer. So the amount was the lip gloss was for 1,200 and the concealer for 400. So I took it. I said, well, I'll have to take for my savings if he doesn't. And it was like when we were like, I went. So he saw me. I was carrying those two things, and he said, "Oh, that." He told me that's cool. The lip gloss. I said, "Yeah, I've been longing to have it for the longest time." So I saw it and I said, "Let me grab it." He said, "Okay, cool. I think time let's head out." So remember the watch he had paid for it where they were selling watches. It was just a shelf on its own and you pay there. So we were heading, and so I had to go to the exit, and me had to pay for where the supermarket usually pay for at the exit. So I went, placed my things, and I was just like, ooh, this, ooh, this. So he was standing behind me. So I grabbed my phone to like make payments, and he said, I have already paid. Bro, I felt like hugging that guy because already I had not hugged I had not hugged him when we were like meeting each other. So that time I was like controlling my emotions. I didn't want to go beyond. So when we got out, it was like 5, 6, and darkness is like the sun is setting, and it was really a cool environment. So we were walking, and he grabbed my hand. So I said, "Oh!" So remember this time, I have like chills are starting like to get down my spine, and I was like, "Yeah, bro, this is how I want you to behave. Why weren't you behaving like this like a couple of hours ago, an hour ago?" So already they were 50. So he was just getting bonuses, bonuses, bonuses. So I was trying to analyze this person because he's that type of a guy that he wants you to do whatever you want and then he steps in. He's not a guy who you will wait for him to do what you want him to do. So I said, well, cool. You want me to do whatever I want? So you're this type who want me to do whatever I want and then you step in? Cool. Actually, you're the best. But I would like you to like do and then I receive. But I just said he likes, like, these alpha females. Alpha females, they're those who they will do whatever they want to do. And whether you step in or not, none of their business because, but that is toxic in a way, but toxic good. So I said, oh, you're an alpha female guy. Okay. I have that energy too, if that is what you want. So I said, let me now, like, if I want to touch him, I will touch him. If I want to do whatever, I will do it. So I started taking fast step. Like, if it is this I want, I will do it. So we were walking, and even the way he grabbed my hand, he was like kind of scared. And I said, okay, bro, relax. So I reached for his hand. I said, okay, I've now known your type. I now know your type. So I said, I now know your type. So let me lead the way. You've given me power. Power belongs to me. So I would like reach. So I started like just letting myself free. It was like, this thing is so sweet. Look at that portrait. Oh, it's so nice. Ah, and he was just smiling all along. So we got to this movie. So I the seats that he had taken were like at the corner. And they said, "Oh, I don't like this seat. I want like to sit like in the middle where I'm seeing like this in the middle." So he took like um by the side, like at the very end, at the back very end. So I said, okay, well, cool. As long as I can see, doesn't matter. So we sat there, like popcorn stuff there. So I started taking the popcorns and giving him. Anyway, so after I realized, like, he's a type of a guy who likes a lady, like, leading and then he follows. Trust me, we had just started the moment and I really enjoyed. Like, I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed. I won't talk of much, but what I would say is if you don't understand what the type of a guy is, you might end up leaving the best guy because you didn't know. And if you don't know, sometimes we ladies, we like a man to lead, but there are those guys who like to like follow. Not like following, like, you know, no, like they want you to say this, they want you to do this, and then they will just, if you want this, go get it, I'll pay. If you want to, if you want to hug me, run, hug me. If you want this, cause if I wanted the Uber, I will have told him, take an Uber, pass by and pick me, and we go. He would have done that. But I just wanted him to let him think for himself and do it. So after I noted that, I think we just enjoyed. And I don't know if we'll go on another date, but if we go again, I'll let you guys know. But for now, yeah. Thank you for listening to my story, and I'll give you updates. I'll give you updates on another one. Now let me head out for some splendid things that I want to do for myself. Bye.